Success is all about, you never know when success can turn up for you. You never know when you're gonna quote unquote make it big. And I hate that phrase. I don't want to use the term I hate that phrase, but I really dislike that phrase because it's not like making it big overnight is something that's easy. You know, people sometimes when you all of a sudden become really successful and people are trying to check for you and see where you are and try to see what happened to you and how did you get to this point in your life and all of that. And it's like, I've been working, I've been doing this, I've been trying things, I've been here. I've been here diligently toiling towards my goals. I've been faithful, I've been consistent, I've been committed, I've been focused. Like, I've been putting in my motherfucking work, I've been doing my shit. You know what I mean? You're just now catching on to it. So don't say that it was an overnight thing. You know what I mean? Don't say that it was hitting it big all of a sudden. No, you ain't been watching me. You ain't been paying attention. That's why it's so rare to you. That's why it's so out of the blue for you. But for me, it's been a constant thing every single day for a very long time. Okay? So Libra popped into my head for some reason, so here we go. Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, at whichever time you're deciding to watch this reading. Right now, I am levitating, lotus healing. For those of you that are new, for those of you that are returning, welcome back and thank you. I appreciate you coming back. This is going to be a quick general reading for the Libra Energy Collective. I don't know why Libra popped up in my head, so we're going to go with Libra, okay? I hope that whatever comes through for you, Libra, that it resonates for you, brings you some clarity, insight, clarity of some kind, reassurance of some kind. But if not, it's all good. Just simply means that it's not your energy or message, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to shuffle, and then we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, okay? All right. So it's good, guys. If you bring forth a clarifying healing message for the Libra Energy Collective, whatever it is that they might understand and connect with, your divine love and mercy and grace. I'm thankful for your guidance, for your support. Alright. I don't know why I'm shuffling my cards, and then as I'm shuffling them, like, they kind of like messing up at the end. I don't know what that means for you, but, or if that means, I don't know. Like, but I'm gonna keep shuffling, okay? It's kind of like at the end. It's kind of like almost at the end. I don't know. Don't mess up, or don't waste time, or don't slack up. I don't know what that means, but let's go ahead and get into it. God, thank you for the message. Beautiful healing messages for the Libra Energy Collective. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, last shuffle. Rare success is the first one that comes out, okay? This is Rare Success, Goddess Z Wangmu Stromodolite, okay? Stromodolite. This is Crystal Goddess number 888. So Rare Success is all about, you never know when success can turn up for you. You never know when you're gonna quote unquote make it big. And I hate that phrase. I don't want to use the term I hate that phrase, but I really dislike that phrase because it's not like making it big overnight is something that's easy. People sometimes when you all of a sudden become really successful and people are trying to check for you and see where you are and try to see what happened to you and how did you get to this point in your life and all of that. And it's like, I've been working, I've been doing this, I've been trying things, I've been here. I've been here diligently toiling towards my goals. I've been faithful, I've been consistent, I've been committed, I've been focused. Like, I've been putting in my motherfucking work, I've been doing my shit. You know what I mean? You're just now catching on to it. So don't say that it was an overnight thing. You know what I mean? Don't say that it was hitting it big all of a sudden. No, you ain't been watching me. You ain't been paying attention. That's why it's so rare to you. That's why it's so out of the blue for you. But for me, it's been a constant thing every single day for a very long time. Okay? So, for those of you that could relate to that, I don't know why. Just had to say that for whoever. But Rare Success talks about whatever your thing is, or whatever your things are, and whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you're good at, whatever it is that really just helps you to continue to be you, helps you feel healthy and balanced and just on your purpose, in alignment, you know, walking in the way of which you need to, your divine path, your guided path. That brings rare success to a lot of things and a lot of talents and a lot of gifts and abilities that you do have. Like I said, some people will think, oh my goodness, how did you make it big? I can't stand that phrase. How did you obtain overnight success? It was like it was overnight. It wasn't overnight. This shit was I was toiling with this diligently every single day, every single moment. I lived the days. You're just now catching on. So please don't say to me it happened overnight. Please don't say to me it was just on a whim. Please don't say that to me. Don't ever discredit my work like that. Don't ever discredit all those long nights. You know what I mean? All those frustrating days. Don't play me like that. You know what I mean? Don't discredit and devalue my process all because you weren't fucking paying attention. I don't know why I keep saying that, but for whoever that makes sense for. Don't discredit my process and my journey and my story all because you weren't paying attention. You just decided to pick up the motherfucking book at the end of the chapter when I started winning. When I really started winning. I had to build up these wins. I had to build up on these fucking wins. You are just now catching on to my latest and greatest. This has been a process. You know what I mean? So for whoever that makes sense for, whatever your thing is, it is definitely bringing you rare success if it has not already, okay? Rare success is one in a million, one in a lifetime, you know, once in a blue moon type of thing in concept and in theory, but in actuality, it's like because you put in so much work, because you've gone through the process, because you've evolved, because you've allowed yourself to truly grow and embrace this and know this and learn this and just not put any type of constrictions or limitations or expectations on it. You just allowed yourself to see where this takes you in the best way that it can, and it takes you extremely far. It brings you so much success, and it really does bless you and your loved ones, you know what I mean, and your extended loved ones. Like, it does the most for you because you took the time out to tend to the special parts of who you are, and the special parts of who you are is very rare, okay, and it's unlike anybody else in the world, okay? It's rare. You're rare. So whatever it is that you have to give, whatever it is that you have to offer, it is very rare indeed, and it is, or it will be successful if you allow it to be. Don't put any type of constrictions on it. Don't put any type of limitations on it. Don't put any type of, you know, don't overwater it. Don't underwater it. Just do enough every single day, and you will turn up a beautiful, plentiful, fruitful crop, okay? Or harvest, okay? So currently right now, that's your energy. Rare success, whatever it is that you have, whatever your thing is, whatever it is that you got going on, keep doing it. That may evolve into something else. That may take you to an altered destination that truly leads you to your purpose. But you are right where you need to be to truly, for something to really take off for you. I'm gonna say it like that, okay? All right, Libra. Thank you. Integrity is one of the key things that you have to hold on to while you are manifesting rare success. This is Goddess Rhiannon and Omazonite, okay? And this is Goddess number 888, or Crystal Goddess number 888, all right? It says Crystal Goddesses, all right? So we got two 888s sitting on the table. So for those of you, this is male or female. This is not gender specific, okay? This is Libra energy in whichever way that it carries for you, okay? And influence you. This is what this is who this is for, okay? But integrity is one of the building stones. Like, just like I was saying, people may discredit your story or say that, oh, it wasn't that amazing, or, you know, how did you do it? It was just overnight. It was just out of the blue on a whim. No, integrity was one of the building blocks, one of the solid fucking building blocks that you have to hold on to and that you have to scope in almost perfect condition in order for you to maintain or build on this rare success. Integrity simply means walking the walk and talking the talk. That's what integrity means. It's doing exactly what you said you were going to do. It's not pulling any punches. It's being responsible with your words, with your actions, and with your intentions. If you say you're going to do X, Y, and Z, you're going to get X, Y, and Z done. No question. If you say you're going to do A, B, C, D, you're going to get A, B, C, D done. Period. It does not matter. Holding integrity is holding responsibility for yourself and what you know you want and what you know you're trying to build on. So if you know that you can't get yourself motivated, you know if you can't keep yourself inspired, you know that if you can't continue to push through and be the person that you know that you're supposed to be, okay, overall, and also to manifest this rare success, you know that nobody can help you get there. You're the driver. Okay, you're the driver of your vehicle. You know what I mean? God is guiding you. Divine guidance is guiding you, but you're the one behind the wheel, and you got to pay attention to everything around you while you're driving. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be responsible with your moves while you're on the road, figuratively speaking, if that makes sense to you, to those of you that are watching. You know what I mean? Holding integrity means saying and doing the exact of what you said that you were going to do. Walking that walk, talking that talk. You about what you talk about, for real. You know what I mean? That's that type of energy. And that's one of those type of building blocks that you're either empowering right now or that is very, very strong for you in your life right now. Integrity, okay? You're not someone that's gonna sit up there and just run a fucking mouth all day, because that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people talk all day long, but they believe they believe actually less than half of what they say. Okay? People that talk all day long about everything all the time, please, you know what I mean? You know the difference between someone who has integrity versus someone who's struggling with integrity, okay? All right, so the inner queen, I love it. Goddess Persephone and Ruby. This is another 888. So abundance is coming in for you, Libra, okay? It is coming in. It is here. Claim it. Affirm it. Thank God for it. Thank your guides for it. Abundance is coming in for you. Prosperity is coming in for you. Okay? And I don't want to say money. I want to use the words abundance and prosperity, because that covers everything. Abundance and prosperity is coming in for you, Libra. It's saying it 3 times. And it's talking about everything that you're doing in order to get it done, in order to have, in order to maintain it. Because it's not about just getting it. Yeah, you can get it, but what do you do 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, 20 years down the line? You don't want to be like, oh, well, I had it and now it's gone now. No, you want longevity, and I love it, okay? The inner queen. All right, Goddess Persephone and Ruby. So this is all about embracing the inner divinity of you as a woman or as a man, okay? You can read this as the inner king. It does not matter. Like I said, this is not gender specific, okay? This is all about you awakening to your inner divinity. This is all about you understanding your pain and understanding other people's pain, the reality, your connection to God, your guides, your reality, your existence overall, this reality overall. It's having a unison understanding of it all, you know what I mean? And how everything is connected, really, you know what I mean? And how everything is working in a certain type of way, you know? That's having that type of understanding. And when you have that type of understanding and that type of energy extends to everything that you do, everything that you're choosing, everything that you're saying, everything that you're believing, everything that you're taking action on, that builds more on your regal energy. That builds more on your king or queen like energy. So when people, excuse me, so when people come around you and when people see you, they're like, oh wow, who's that person? Oh wow, what's happening? Who are they? Where do they come from? You know, sometimes people are so weird. Like, you'll be somewhere and they'll just be staring at you. They don't know what the fuck to say to you. They just looking at you. They just, and you know, People sometimes are weird because they know energetically, spiritually there's something, but they don't know how to address it. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to respond. So, you know, human beings, they do weird shit like that, especially when they're still in the process of developing or growing into who they are. You know what I mean? So take that into consideration. Don't get so frustrated by that when people are kind of drawn to your regalness. You know what I mean? Take I'm talking about the absolute most gratefulness and thankfulness that you can into this process of your inner king or inner queen, okay? Your inner divinity, your inner sacredness, okay? Take delight in that, because that's a beautiful way to be. That's God and your guides telling you that you are reaching the highest form of yourself. Physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. This is how they're seeing you. This is what they're deeming you as. Absolutely beautiful, because you are doing the right things, okay? So this energy is absolutely gorgeous for the rare success and for the truest of true integrity that you hold and maintain within. And it blooms a beautiful queen or queen, an even higher, beautiful king or queen, a higher form of yourself, or a more mastered form, a more mastered regal form of who you are, all right? So, gorgeous. Love it. Okay. Let me check my camera, y'all. Oh, my battery's blinking. Shit. Let me pull one more. Thank you. Descending Power. Ascendant Master Lautus and Zinc-Site. Okay. This is 333. So, Descending Power is when you're reaching a newer level of your mastered self, energy starts to trickle in, things start to become more empowered, and you start to feel more stabilized and whole within yourself. And that's how that happens. Like I said, when you're somewhere, when you're going places, people just respond to you differently. People look at you differently. Sometimes people literally stop in their tracks to look at you. I'm pretty sure that happens to some of you Libras out there. For those of you that are in this energy, and please understand and know that if you are not in this energy, you are encouraged to embrace it, okay? But Descending Power is all about, once you've reached the level of where you need to reach, the power then descends upon you, okay? And it trickulates, if that makes sense, into your being, into your ethereally, okay? It trickles in ethereally, energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You feel more of that beautiful, revitalizing, renewed, sacred queen and king energy, that divinity within. It starts to kind of like get into your blood vessels, and you start to feel it in your heart and in your bones and in your mind and with your thoughts and your emotions and your energy. And when you go around people, when you're just sitting with yourself, and when you have a long time with yourself, you're feeling it. Descending Power also could mean some of you are actually experiencing spiritual downloads, okay? Ascension symptoms, ringing in the ears. Some of you are possibly picking up on ringing in both ears. Some of you guys are having very vivid and very foretelling dreams. Some of you are experiencing very synchronized events and experiences throughout your day-to-day life. Some of you are really just like really seeing it happen, really seeing it manifest, really seeing things change and shift, because you have embraced a more God-like energy, a more divine-like energy, okay, through Divine's love and guidance and grace. They have allowed you to know this, to experience this, to take joy and pleasure in this. Also, while being grateful and thankful for the process and the experience, because you've allowed yourself to be humble to the process, to know the process, and to do the process, to become the process, to walk the process, to learn it, to know it, to walk it, to talk it, all of that. It's who you say you truly are. You know what I mean? It's no bullshit. It's the real deal, okay? So that's what that means. Okay, guys, my camera is about to die. It really is. So I'm gonna pull one last oracle. Hopefully I can read it to sum up this reading for you. But I'm standing up right now because I'm trying to watch my camera. Okay, so God, thank you. Okay. Well, let me keep going. I thought that was just one. Divine, I ask for one last oracle to close this reading out. Thank you. The Untamed. Okay. That is the last oracle. Goddess Freya and Amber, the Untamed. So for those of you also who are drawn to any of these crystals or stones, okay, I do recommend that you check them out. All right, so this is a number, this is another 888. So we got 1333 sitting here, and the rest are 4888 oracles. Okay, so let me go ahead and read this as quickly as I can to sum up this reading for you, and then that's going to be it, Libras. Hopefully I can do it. Let's see if I can do it, y'all. Okay. Goddess Freya and Amber, the Untamed. We bring you the empowerment of the untamed. To be untamed is to be true to oneself without condition. It is freedom, but it is not always easy. There are many belief systems, some which are considered to be essential and beyond question to mainstream human society, which would mark an untamed spirit as a dangerous and suspicious creature. Even though the untamed spirit